right. Hey everybody, say hello if you are there. Welcome to our newest members. I am so glad that you've joined us. I'm just going to give people a minute to jump on. There's a bit of a lag too. All right, we are up and running. I'm doing all the things and I'm working might not ever come. So this and I've been consciously I will answer the question. So consciously on your business and you're just not you stuck. And 95%, it might even be a little bit more now, 97% of all you think and do and feel is coming from the subconscious part of your mind, which is why the power of your subconscious mind is important to understand, because your is where your daily habits and your daily patterns come. You know, your programming starts from day one. And from there, you're influenced throughout life, environment, by your peers, by those you surround yourself with. You have to get your mind aligned. You're setting out to achieve these financial goals and hit that. You know, you want that 10K month or that 15K month. Maybe a program with a massive following and you set out to achieve. Or an ego are weak when it's compared to this mind. And your subconscious mind is so much more powerful. So you consciously work for certain successes, but is your mind reminding you that you are worthy of that success? Is it backing you up? Is your mind that is 95% supporting you? The thoughts and beliefs of the past in your subconscious mind are stalled or stopped. Your mind is the greatest asset, and when we have to really learn to harness and manage it, you know, and it needs direction, and it's up to us to take control. We have to. Where you want to be. So we have to harness that power and take charge of it. Like our employee, we have to give it direction and tell what we want to have and be and do in our life and in our. So how do we go about this? The first thing is to recognize where you have these doubts. You know, you want these incredible results, but is exactly is the getting you to where you want to be. Once you know it, that answer is, dig a little deeper. Don't take that first answer that comes up. Dig a little deeper and get to the root of the real fear that's holding you back. Your associations that come up with, if they're not supportive, on the same page as your conscious mind. So listen. There are lessons and stories in there. Is it that you're afraid others might judge you? Are you afraid of success because that might mean that with the fear that comes up? And if it's not supportive, said, do what you can, use all the tools, meditate, use a vision board. I can't speak. Use a vision board, journal, use as many tools as possible to really to think and feel differently about what it is that you truly want. Step you have this vision and make promises with you. How are you expecting your clients to trust in you to do the things that you need to get them where they want to be if you're not keeping your own promises to yourself? So make that you intend to keep that work alongside of your subconscious. Recognize when you start to do something new that you resistance, because that's your subconscious mind's job, is to keep. When something new comes up and the fear comes up, celebrate that, because that means something new and exciting is about to happen. You're about to do something that you never have done before, and push through that. Recognize this resistance, but also talk to it. Thank what that old story and the resistance that it's creating is no longer your life, that needs to change, and that you want. Because if you're thinking and you're feeling the same things over and over, working, and you're not getting where you need to go, then you need to change the program. Do it. So turn it around, and instead, and the success that you have will allow you to free yourself to change other people's lives, to create the financial freedom, to see your friends, to see your family, and do all that you can to keep that promise to yourself. Promise yourself that you will stick to it for that reason. Set goals that are like that get you excited, because those are the ones that you're going to, little goals that don't really excite you. It's the big juicy ones that you think you're mind to even think about achieving that you want to set. So remind yourself often of the reason why you have to accomplish this goal that you set, and visualize yourself right now as if that success is. Because like I have said in the past, and I will say this until you fully understand, that your mind doesn't know the difference between what's listening, and it's filing it away. So anytime you need to, it's going to pull the card out and tell you, this is what we thought about before, this is what happened. So you have have to teach our brain to think differently and think of things happening now, because your brain thinks in the present. So see the person who wants to make the dream a reality, who is taking action needed as if it is happening now. And when it not yet happened, it's going to do all it can to figure out a way to. So your brain thinks in the present. So when you talk about what it is and what you want to achieve and what you want to do and who you want to become, as if it's going on right now. So if you take nothing away from this live today, take that away. Think things like, I'm so happy now that I earn 10K a month. I'm so glad my group is highly interactive. I'm so grateful that I have quality. I'm living life on my own terms. And constantly say these things to you. Whatever it is for you, you come statements and tell yourself them often. And your last, show yourself proof from past success to achieve what it is that you set out to achieve. Follow others who are similar. Prove to yourself that what it is that you want is possible. It may not have happened to anybody else in your family. It may not have happened to you before, but that doesn't mean it can't. Look at other people who have been there and done that and are having the success that you really want. And follow others who are on a similar path. Surround yourself incredible, empowering, uplifting group of people who are also ambitious and trying to achieve something similar to the path that you're trying to achieve. And just like somebody, good solid case. I used to be a paralegal, so I have to bring up the court. So court, build a good solid case against the limitations of the to prove that the possibilities that you have in your mind, in your dream, become a reality. So I hope this has been helpful to you. Let me know in the comments below what you've taken from it.